الحمد لله ولي الصالحين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الذي اصطفى محمد بن عبد الله المصطفى صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن والاهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. اللهم أنا معهم بمنك وكرمك وجودك ولطفك كما أكرمين. من يهده الله وهو الهادي المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my Lord, your Lord, who created me, created you, created everyone else alongside with our creation, to whom, mashallah, belongs the power upon the sky and down the earth. He who bestowed on us his ultimate signs of love and rahmah, when he, to begin with, made us human beings, and then, mashallah, on top of that, beautiful gift, he made us believers, made us Muslims, made us among the people of La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. Allow us to be, mashallah, inshallah, practicing Muslims, those who devote their life and spend it on the main reason behind our existence and why he created us to begin with. ما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. I have not created the jinn or the man for no other reason but to worship me. There's no desire from us to feed him, or to sponsor him, or to support him. And as a result, mashallah, he facilitated everything. He made everything that he has created available for our usage, for one reason, and that is the ibadah. May he, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bestow on us all this signs of love and rahmah, to continue to be with us, with his assistance. Never leave us alone to ourselves, blink of an eye, and then when the Allah, we will lose everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mashallah, loved us, human beings, Muslims, believers. Not only he made us Muslims, but mashallah, he guided us and continues to guide us, to assist us, and continue to allow us to remain on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the right path. We seek his peace of blessings upon his beloved Prophet of course, Muhammad son of Abdullah, family members, the Sahabas, the Tabi'in, and Tabi'in, until the day of judgment, as he granted them the opportunity to remain on the Sirat and their loved ones to do the same thing for us, inshallah. And continue to, mashallah, open for us windows of this spiritual opportunities. Allow us to be, mashallah, conscious of them, and then be aware of them, conscious of them, and then buckle up to seize the maximum opportunity of them. And as we shared with you the last two khutbas that we delivered here, this beautiful upcoming event, we call it, grant, as Sheikh Ghazali called it, it's a grant, the greatest grant, the bigger of all the opportunities, spiritual opportunities out there Allah designed for Ummah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because we don't live that long like previous nations. So, to make up for that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designed these beautiful windows of opportunities for this ummah. MashaAllah. Allah said, it's one of the signs of taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of the heart, is to be conscious of these days, these events, these momentums. And there's so many out there. And to seize their opportunities. It helps multiply your, in the most amazing way, multiply your good deeds, make your file, mashallah, incredibly great and beautiful. And perhaps stand a chance in Aqidah to be neighbors in the first generation. And the biggest of all is about to be here. I believe it's on 20 days from today. And that is Ramadan. We shared with you, the last two khutbas we shared with you here. So we covered how to prepare for this Ramadan, how to bank on it, how to stand the chance to receive the maximum benefit of it. Because number one, it's too good to let go. It's too good. Number two, you may not see another one. You may not be given the chance to see another Ramadan. So this may be your last Ramadan. So therefore, you don't have many Ramadans, you have only one Ramadan. And this is Ramadan. Now, and mashallah, the reward is just, subhanallah, sometimes you stand pose. You don't understand it. You cannot even add it up in your head. And we share that. The first thing, khutbah, we remind you the best ways to be prepared for Ramadan. And as Sheikh Mukhtar Shingiti said, and the best way, he said, is kasratul istighfar. Like a tawbah, ask Allah for forgiveness, and you do a lot of istighfar. Kasratul istighfar. For one purpose, to allow you, perhaps, you are already on the other side of the fence. 11 months, up and down, talking, saying things, doing things, negligent, ignoring things. Waliyahzubillah. Perhaps maybe you already been kicked to the other side of the fence of Imam, being a true believer. Maybe you keep the name, alhamdulillah, but maybe you're not in the list of the best overflow believers. So you cannot just throw yourself in the ocean of Ramadan, expecting, mashallah, to be beneficial, to be profitable for you, when, subhanallah, you're not even close to the ocean. Most of us throw ourselves into a dry. Waste your time. رب صائم ليس له من صومه إلا العطش والجوع. A fasting person, the Prophet ﷺ said, perhaps he does not receive much from his fasting except January program. Weight loss. No, why? Because most likely you're not even, you're not there. You've been kicked out. So bring yourself in with tawbah and istighfar. Because istighfar is good to repair and fix relationships. Because sin, he said, it piled up until it covers you. Covers you. You're on the other side. So break that wall of sin, 11 months. Number two, second khutbah we shared with you. Find out about the areas of Ramadan. When we observe the Ramadan, what do we do? The areas of Ramadan. Flip them like a coin and see how they are. Number one, fasting. Train yourself. We give example, the Sheikh gave example, as if someone, mashallah, is in a football team, sport team, a big tournament coming. They don't relax and wait until tomorrow is the beginning of the match, and then they just wear their clothes and throw themselves into the field. They lose. So you have to prepare the body, the exercise, the practice. He said, more the days of the tournament become closer, guess what? More effort they make as far as, training the body and getting the body ready. Do the same thing. What do we do in Ramadan? It's a fasting. Fast a little bit. Little Mondays here, little Thursdays here, 3 days of the month. You'll be surprised. So many people cry when Ramadan comes, but they're not used to it. Prophet used to do the same thing. Rajab, and more in Sha'ban, more in Sha'ban. He used to fast more than the half of Sha'ban. Aisha said he used to fast, hatta nazunnu with us, he will never break his fast. And then he stopped until we said, oh, he knows not fast. He said, I didn't see him fasting any month entirely but Ramadan. But I didn't see him buckle up and fast more days of any other month but the month of Sha'ban. Alhamdulillah. On the Masaajid, we have the program with brothers, mashallah, with brothers. Last year, we hit 16 days. This year, we are, buckling up and pushing to get more than 16 days. And it's easy. We fast those Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays 4, Thursdays 4, that's 8. 3 days of the month, that's 11. Before you know it, add 3 more days, you fasted half of Ramadan or more than half of it. You reactivated the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, fasting more of Sha'ban. You can claim that you fasted more than even 1 day extra. 15 plus 1 day 16. Do it for the sake of Allah, with a clear heart, for the sake of Allah, to activate the sunnah of Allah make Ramadan blessed. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan is Mubarak, but is your Ramadan Mubarak? That's the question. Juma Mubarak all over. Juma is Mubarak, we know, but is your Juma Mubarak? That's the question. May Allah help us. Today, inshallah, We don't have much time left. Part 3, you can call it, on the khutbah regarding preparing for Ramadan. Now, and that, now alhamdulillah, you made a tawbah, you ask Allah for forgiveness, maybe you are back on the other side, the right side for Ramadan, mashallah, you started flipping, areas of fasting, of Ramadan, observing Ramadan, fasting, Quran, that dust on it, subhanallah, and all that, mashallah, alhamdulillah, sadaqah, even sadaqah, train now. Don't wait until day 1 Ramadan, I'll start giving 20 bucks. You cannot do it. It's not going to happen. Yes. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. Allah said. Successful indeed is the one who trained this life. You have to train this life. Now, you did all that. Now he said, part 3, be aware of lusus Ramadan. Thieves of Ramadan. Thieves. Lususu, ihzaru min lusus Ramadan. Thieves of Ramadan. Stuff that come and steal the barakah of your Ramadan away from you. Even though you buckled up, you started flipping sides, areas of observing Ramadan, you start doing good, but it comes and steal the barakah, take it away from you, and then it becomes only action. Now, we're going to name a few, but we're going to focus on one of them because it's very, very, very serious. He said, number 1, a list of our work, be watchful of television, TV. Be watchful today, not TV, not big much, but your cell phone. Why this cell phone? It's going to delay so many of us in life. It's going to cause so much problem to many of us in life. لا تزول قدم ابن آدم عن الصراط حتى يسأل عن أربع. Your foot will not be allowed to step on Sirat in Akhirah until you answer about 4 things. Sirat is, we know Sirat is no joke, but you will not even be allowed to stand on it until you deal with 4 things. I'm not going to go to the whole 4, but the first 2 is all about one thing. Time. Time. Don't ever underestimate the fact. Your life on what? How you spend it. Flipping, flopping, back and forth a day. Nothing less than 30, 100 times a day. You reaching out, making effort to pull your phone and look at it, put it back, pull it and look at it at least 30, 50 times a day. How many you did with the Quran? Your life. Just flip-flopping the phone. You can sit with someone, just in 5 minutes, he will grab the phone, put it back, grab it, put it back, at least 10 times, right there sitting. His telephone. Allah no flex. Now, he said, another thief is the kitchen, especially for sisters. SubhanAllah. Food, it's like a food competition. Instead of spending most of the time on zikr of Allah, reading the Quran, we're killing the sisters in the kitchen. Killing them. Yeah. SubhanAllah. Killing them. Food, varieties, you name it. Different, all type of food in iftar. It's as if it's like a food party. Come here, iftar, we have iftar here, every day. It's amazing. Take away from us Allah, He said, be careful of that. Now, He said, be careful of stinginess. You've been 11 months, keep it into yourself. Give it in Ramadan. Let it go. Wallahi, let it go. Prophet ﷺ used to give a lot, but in Ramadan, he used to be like a blowing wind with his mouth. Blowing wind. Give it. Give it. Allah, nothing is going to happen. Give it for the sake of Allah. And due to the time, since we cover a few of those we would like to cover, inshallah, we must disrupt anyone. And this is directly related to your fasting. Now, if a man who is fasting, let me show you how destructive this part is. If a man is fasting and made a mistake and ate food, mistake, or had even shared a bed with the wife, example. Islam said to him, oh no, hold the table. Don't say, well, I ate already, let me just give me, no. Eating, no. He said, respect the month of Ramadan. Respect the month of Ramadan. The honor of Ramadan, respect it, don't eat. You deal with it after. But this part, when you commit a violation through it, the Prophet ﷺ said, فَلَيْسَ لِلَّهِ حَاجَةٌ فِي أَنْ يَدَعَ طَعَامَهُ. Allah will have no interest seeing you eat and drink. One violation for one part of the body, he said, okay, it's all right, it's okay. But this part of the body, the violation from it, they said, Allah will not have no problem seeing you eating and drinking. Don't worry about saying Ramadan, don't worry about that. Don't worry, just go ahead and eat. It's the tongue. Be careful of this. Be careful of this. The hadith of the Prophet ﷺ said, لن يستقيم إيمان عبد حتى يستقيم قلبه. No one's iman will be sound and correct. Action, imanic actions that come as a result of iman, okay, salat, fasting and all that, will not be good, will not be accepted unless his heart is clean and sound. If his heart is not good, forget what you do. But qalbu, his heart itself, will never be clean and sound and good and produce good things حتى يستقيم لسانه, until his tongue is kept inside. A man came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Ya Rasulullah, give an advice, something I do, I go Jannah. He pulled his tongue out. He said, Amsik alayya hada. Hold this tight for me. Hold it tight. This. Brother, hold your tongue. Be careful of what comes out. Come up a little bit, inshallah. Just wherever you are, move up a little bit. Now, wait a minute. So he said, be careful of that. Your tongue. It can spoil everything, your Ramadan. Your ears, what you listen to. Your eyes, what you see, what you are there. But this is the worst. Don't let it as a rule of shaitan, in the hands of shaitan, run it all day. You run it all day. Telephone, once again, you go back to this cell phone, makes it easy now, generation, for you to, dip yourself in water. People here in America, hanging on the phone with someone in London, in Paris, in Africa, in Pakistan. If it was not the telephone, you were not able to do that. Your sinning helped us sin more. What he has done. He said, and tongue has Atfaal. And they are the systems of the tongue. The problems where the tongue commit problems, and we go through it quickly, we run out of time already. He said, أولا كلام فيما لا يعني. Stay away from things that are concern. Stay away from things that it's not your business. Stop talking about things that it's not your business. You got a lot of things to talk about. Not your business. Stay away. Allah said, and Husn Islam among the beautifiers of the Islam of the individual, things that make your Islam shiny, beautiful, is simply stay away from things that are not it's not your area. Leave it alone. There are many out there. Leave it alone. The second problem, evil steps of the tongue, he said, talking about battle. Useless things. No reward for it. No dunya benefit, no akhirah benefit for you. Just keep talking all day about, vain talk. And the ulama said, this generation, vain talk number one, sports. People talk about sports. Music and sports. About this sport, about those who into sport, they know everything about it. They talk about games, they talk about tournaments, they talk about everything, even few seconds before Salah. They talk about it. Talk all day about sports. Football this, football that. Tournament this, tournament that. What do you have to do? Until when? With Quran, with Hadith. Oh no, I do that too. Yeah, well you do this more. The second problem with that area is politics. Biden this, Biden that. Trump this, Trump that. Obama this, Obama that. MBS this, MBS that. The whole day, the whole life. Just talk about, battle, there's no fight, there's no, what are you gaining from it? Here and there, yes, but, subhanAllah, what may Allah save us and protect us. After Salisa, third one, insulting, indecent, decency, cuss words, bad words, haram words, cussing people, sometimes cussing your own self, cussing everything. This damn TV, this, that TV, this telephone, this, that. SubhanAllah. How can you turn around with that tongue and make a zikr? A tongue like that? He said, we're not going into details, some very amazing ayat and ahadith regarding these areas. May Allah just help us. Yes, it says, after Rabaah, too much joke. I was just joking. I was just kidding. Like they said, one of the Muslims, I think it's he makes things laugh. People laugh. Allah made me funny. Think it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. Just think it's funny. Just talk nonsense all day. And you think lying about it, you think it's funny. 5, he said, saying bad things about people. Belittling them, calling them names, undermining their, mashallah, God-given human rights. Now, describing them, saying bad things, وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَةٍ لُمَزَةٍ. وَلِيَعْلَمِ اللَّهُ مَا اللَّهُ يَسْتَغْفِرُ. You think it's a joke? Now, call them names. You call them names that they don't like. Waliyahzubillah, be careful. You're wasting your time and all. Wallahi, you're wasting your time. If you don't control your tongue. 6 or 7, he said, the worst of all this, the one that subhanallah, eat all your hasanat, backbiting, and ghiba, namima, is today, once again, cell phone and media made it very easy for us to do. Sharing. You see something interested in the media, boom, you highlight it and you share it. Until the day of judgment. As far as that shared information keep rolling out there, you receive part of the sin. Something about someone. You share it. But yeah, be careful of this sharing. The problem about this, and riba, backbiting. Yes, all these people we're talking about, them, we say politicians, we backbiting them. Yes. Umar Aziz, when one of the notorious Muslims who ruled Iraq, they were talking about, he said, leave him alone. He is in whatever he is, and now and done whatever he done, and now you're backbiting him, you're giving him reward, and helping him to cover himself and others. Be careful of backbiting. Stop talking about people behind you. Look at yourself and worry about yourself. And be very careful of the sharing. I put a call in Allah. Alhamdulillah, alayhi wassalatu wassalam ala rasulihi al-Mustafa Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa walahum bi ihsan ila yawm al-din. Allahumma anna ma'ahum bimanika وكرمك وجودك ولطفك كما أكرمت. اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا. اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكره إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان وجعلنا من الراشدين. اللهم بلغنا شهر رمضان. اللهم بلغنا